That's what it could be.
Andy.
We're missing the main character.
Mhm.
I can casually look. We got time.
Yeah.
My heck.
Oh, I was also able to bring since I have a desk now, I'm able to decorate it. This is my Reggie.
Oh.
Mhm. Autumn.
Yeah, right the first time. I don't know why you switched.
August was our orcish cleric boy who had the shittest life.
Just remember, the only reason she's really named Autumn is because her wings look like leaves. Her wings look like autumn leaves.
Although I did have a conversation with Alepha at some point, and I learned that the place I ended up and died in was Diathag. Yay! Hmm.
Yeah, I'll basically just. What day is this on the rest?
7th.
Okay. And then yeah, I'll just reply like all right, we'll finish up what we're doing down here, and we'll try and come in within the next day or so.
Jake, question. Something I was wondering if there was something I could have done as well that I completely blanked on doing during downtime. Uh, Darcy just wanted to make like a mooncake for Kyle's day. Yes, that I do. I have the chef feat. Awesome. Yeah, because I am actually able to do that as well. Any of those can even cook. 4 plus proficiency. I can make enough for everyone.
I guess Lester would meet up in Colors on the same day. I'd say he'd tell them about the situation. So he'd tell them, hey, my uncle will be in Colors. He's a very experienced party member of the famous adventuring team my parents are on. Um, I'm going into town to meet him. Would you like to join? Are you guys ready to head back? Colors?
Well,
Sure.
that depends on what it is. Is this going to end with us being whisked away into the Underdark?
Well, I'll have to see. It'll take some time to plan. We'll need to find the guide first, again, and then find the location of the Underdark. It'll take some time before we're ready to venture in. These type of adventures must be carefully planned. We can't just jump into it. Can't whisk away. That's crazy. A true
I'm gonna
You
let
mean
you
adventure,
know right
you mean
now.
exactly what you were talking about doing not even a week ago?
a true adventurer plans first. That's what my parents taught me.
I'm
I'm
gonna let you
glad
know
you
right
remembered that
now.
lesson.
I've been observing a little bit, and I've seen Sorrow shaking their head a little bit. I don't think they want to go anywhere near the Underdark.
Yeah, that would be not not something I want to do.
Look, I'm willing to pay you. I don't have much money right now, but my parents must have something to compensate you with. All
Listen,
of you, I'm
man, if
willing to
if you
pay.
want to save your parents, we could definitely do that. But we gotta know where they are first, like what state they're in, how to get there, hopefully quietly without meeting anyone. We gotta
What
figure
sort
out
of
a whole bunch of
what sort of
stuff
creatures we
before.
might run into on the way, because the only The only things that I know live in the Underdark for certain are drow, such as Sorrows, and those horrible mushroom things that almost killed you.
Yes,
mean-
well, that's something we'll definitely have to look into, isn't it? I've
Yeah, at
heard
least-
different sections of the Underdark are quite different from others. I don't know how different it'll be from the one Saurus is familiar with.
At least there's no dragons.
Uh,
I wouldn't rule that out.
I
quite
mean, I
frankly.
don't like the fact that you just said that. Now there probably will be dragons.
Who makes nature checks? Just any of us?
Yeah, sure,
Happily,
fuck it, why
happily,
not?
happily.
Well, I said it, so I'm not gonna make one. I didn't even think of it.
There we go, the dragon expert right there.
Or if there's
Dragon
dragons
Boy.
in Underdark, is that it?
Yeah,
Sorry to
I wouldn't put it past them. I would not put it past them. No. Yeah.
Zane, I don't know how to tell you this, but
I mean, like, how are they even gonna like fly around? You know, it's just like a small ass cave.
I think they probably burrow
like-
more than they fly.
Can they even call themselves dragons anymore?
I mean, probably. What entry?
Suppose it depends on which one.
Entry on?
To be
Yes.
fair, Zone, the sheer amount of diversity between dragons that I've seen only in like recordings of history is already very concerning.
Mm. Hmm.
Oh,
It's an intelligence check. I'm sorry.
just wanted to see. I just wanted to see what happened.
oh yeah,
Oh
fun
boy.
times, fun
Oh
times.
boy.
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Where
I don't think we have. Yeah, I see it now, but I don't think we've
Oh.
ever seen this shit.
Oh dear.
Is a dragon? Oh wait.
Oh boy.
Lunar dragons, solar dragons,
Yeah,
gem
are we not going to talk about death dragons and doom dragons?
I
I think
hadn't
those are
gotten
the
to those.
most.
I hadn't
Oh
gotten
well.
to. There are
Well,
life dragons?
let me spoiler warning you real quick. There are death and doom dragons.
Vampire dragons?
Oh, they
Yeah.
should be kind. They'll just heal us.
Yeah, did we see any Doom dragons when a bunch of dragons came through the portal? Were those like minor, lesser dragons? Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'll give a history check.
Unfortunately, the life dragons don't exactly. They're not good people. They're just the healers of the army of dragons. So, you know.
Oh,
Yet.
Cat.
I like her pink color.
Yeah, yeah, back where everything's fucked. I've actually got a question for you, Jake. The when I saw Van Bloom and that other individual fighting a big, that single dragon, did I happen to see the color of the dragon at all? Did it happen to be maybe like black and red and unfeathered by chance? Oh, cool. Thanks.
Oh, there's a story there. There's a story
hmm hmm Great, great, cool,
there. Oh, I
cool.
love to hear that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
A
love, I
dragon
love, I
connecting to
love
someone's
now knowing.
backstory.
Well, that was a doom dragon out there, folks.
Oh,
They, as far as I remember, they mean the start of another plague. So,
delightful. Ooh.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Pretty basic. Yeah. That'll be hard to go back for sure. Yeah.
Nigh impossible at our current strength.
Okay. So like we could.
To fight off all those dragons.
Well, I mean,
Hmm.
uh,
Darcy does not particularly care about going back to Free Reach.
yeah. So doesn't want to go back.
yeah, I don't think I really care that much either.
I don't know if we reached that
Damn.
well either.
Damn. Hmm.
Um, hmm. I'll say like main town gate, because it's not going to come through the teleportation circle. So
Sure, why not?
There goes Andy again.
What's wrong with him, by the way? Oh, okay.
No, I think it's just his internet. There, see,
Oh.
look, he's back.
My Discord, I think, is having like a severe memory leak. Trying to fix it, but this dog shit company can't do it themselves, so I have to do everything myself. It's fine. I think I might have fixed it because you all are actually not glitching out all over the place. But I'll
Well,
give
that's
it a
good.
mo-
Jesus.
Yeah. I'd be very concerned if the dried blood was dripping still. That's that at that point he's beaten someone so bad several days ago that the blood is defying physics.
I'll do I'll do a what's it called? My cat-like uh instincts, my speed increase. And I'll like run so fast I tackle into him. I move
Not a constitution save for slamming his head into a brick wall practically. You're fine. Oh, I've used that technique.
I tackle hug him. Yeah.
I kind of bounce off body to body fast and
Oh, I've missed you. It's so long.
I just imagine that meme with holding the long cat.
It's my parents. I know how you do. You fought, but they're they're stuck. They're in trouble.
Darcy's just gonna walk over at this point. I'm sorry. We're a lot of us look a little worse for wear because we escaped free reach just barely. And what's less? Hello. Darcy just still fucking pink. Completely pink.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 more
Really cannot
days.
take it
3
seriously.
more days. I'm not normally this color. I'm honestly I heard something one time about colors affecting vision. I'm honestly surprised I'm still seeing perfectly fine. Hmm. Anyway, what he's Darcy Luctus. Pleasure. And Darcy will accept it.
Uh,
I don't know if you heard. Free reach. We were there.
we were all there. Or like acquaintances.
Oh yes, they're some of my best friends. We've gone on so many adventures. They're such good
More
people.
like acquaintances. Yeah, these are some of my best friends.
I'll walk up as well, and I'll just go, yeah, we've really been trying to keep him off of that peanut butter diet, the peanut butter sandwich diet. Yeah.
He saved our
Oh,
lives. We've saved his lives.
how? Well, that's that's not what his that's not what he's under in the north. He's under Ardvalast. So I was like, well, not what I could see. He doesn't live here.
He just moves right now.
With your
I met
godly,
this guy
with your
before?
godly omniscience.
Okay. Well, if that is the case, let us rewind a bit. Have I met this individual before? Sure.
Is
Why
this
not?
guy a famous person? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Your family keeps fucking dragons. Of course, you're known.
Yep, for sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen you around once or twice. Never actually talked to you, but yeah. Like I said, we've been trying to keep him off of that peanut butter and jelly sandwich diet. Um, his body didn't react to it very well at first.
His hands are covered in peanut butter and jelly. His
God damn it.
Fox clothes are now covered in peanut butter and jelly. Oh, deer jerky. Oh, this? I kind of like pulled out.
Is he covered in peanut butter and jelly? How long ago was it made? Oh my god.
I kept this as the last thing you gave to me before the incident, and you had to leave.
When people give food as souvenirs, you're supposed to eat it. Ugh.
Yes.
Yes. Told us a little bit about that.
Yes, he and my parents are quite close. We used to adventure together. Um, oh, yes, and he helped raise me.
So
But they
Yeah, they were. It wasn't particularly clear through his blubbering, but they're apparently captured in the Underdark.
yes they were captured. Fortunately, they're exploiting you here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I,
I'm not. Yeah.
Do they have a habit of getting captured where they go?
Stuck.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, well,
So that's where Celestia gets it
that
from.
explains a
the
thing or
apple
two.
doesn't fall far from the tree.
when they get intrigued in something, they get very
They
engrossed.
leave you
And
behind for at minimum 3 months.
well, they used to sense endings.
Yes, he
6 months.
has.
6 months now.
It was 6 months, but by the time that we met. I've been doing my I have been doing my best to make sure he gets his 3 square meals. That are not square shaped like peanut butter and jelly,
And yet
Celesto.
he still finds a way to knock in a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every single day.
That's fine, so long as it's not all he's eating.
They're all in his bag.
Oh, I just have this jug here that gives infinite peanut butter and jelly.
What? You have an
When
alchemy
the
jug
fuck?
that you
Why
have
would
an
that?
alchemy jug that provides you peanut butter.
When the fuck did you get this?
Why would someone spend time making this a magical item?
Oh. Yeah. You have had this the
God!
entire time.
Well, yeah. As an artificer, I can make magic items, so...
Make something useful for once.
Oh, this has
Why
kept
are you making a jug that makes peanut butter and jelly?
this has kept me alive for the last couple months. It's very useful.
You have other ways of getting food.
I wouldn't say it kept you alive. It's barely kept you alive.
Oof.
Oh.
I'm horrified, and I've been traveling with him for the past month.
This is new to all of us.
I'll warn you right now, his body might just reject it. Okay, good. Hey, don't forget about Reggie. Uh-oh. Hey, Jake. I don't know if you saw Andy's message, but it's true.
It's not picking. Your mic's not picking up on Twitch.
Oh. Awkward.
That feel when you have it muted every day, so you never check.
Hello? Oh, no, I fixed it. For some reason, it wasn't working. Huh. That is strange. Okay, I've fixed it now. Thankfully, nothing super important was talked about except for, the alchemy drug and the contents therein of it.
Hey, our dialogue was going through, I presume.
I think so.
Yes, it
I
was.
think so. But
There was
essentially, yeah, I'm pretty sure with context clues you guys have gotten that you've met Vothok, um, who is Celesto's adopted uncle, kind of, he's brought you guys to his home where there is some soup that he's serving. You can see that he is using some of the bones that he has gotten from the various kind of bits of game that he's gotten, and you see pulling out of what appears to be like a small bag of colding, just various different strips of like this meat. Some of it he begins to hang to like cure, while others he's using to kind of like make this venison soup.
I
Chopping
can't
some
remember. Did we
vegetables and
get
a
a
few
bag of
things.
colding?
I don't
No.
I don't think so.
I could have sworn I saw some.
If we did, it was probably with the fucking supplies we tried to get back for that guy that we all lost.
Oh yeah.
If I had to
that
make
He
could've
had
a
a
been-
guess.
refrigerator, is what he had. It wasn't a bag.
That's what it was.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Refrigerator.
But yeah, unfortunately, yeah. You can see he pulls out of this small bag like just these various different chunks of like what you can only presume to be a deer that he had recently killed. But yeah, he makes the soup, and honestly, it's quite good. Like it's not bad at all. Celesto, give me a con save with advantage.
Please double nat ones.
It's so fucking funny.
At the very least,
Oh my god!
I learned that shit into existence.
Andrew, update
Oh
that
my
scoreboard.
God! What the
That, I think,
fuck?
is that our first
I
double
just
nat one
can't
of the
that.
campaign?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh my god, I predicted that.
What the
Holy shit.
Let's fucking
insane.
go.
This dice is rigged.
That is
Oh god, I'm so
insane.
excited.
Oh my
I'm kind of
Oh
wondering
god,
this
that
whole.
brings
I'm
me
kind of
so
wondering this
much
whole time
joy.
that that whenever we're traveling, should Celeste have been making fucking checks to get any benefits from my cooking?
No, I mean, like, generally, I just think it's well, like this was just for funny, but now it's like,
Yeah.
oh, all of a sudden, the rest of you watch as he takes like a little sip of it for a brief moment. He's like, oh, it's from. He just starts puking.
Oh god.
I told you he might reject it.
You see Volva like look at him, just go. Celeste, you've had this before. What?
He had nothing but PB and J for 6 months.
It's been so long. I spent so
6
yeah.
months. How long have your parents been missing?
6 months.
So 7 months now.
Well, yeah.
I guess you know how mother
You
used
re-
to feed me
You ran out of
social
food.
things, and
Why didn't you
Yes.
come earlier?
well, I just waited for them to come back, and you know I got a letter saying for a job for them in Ardalan, and I went to Ardalan thinking they might show up. That's how I met with all these
I don't think
wonderful
I've heard,
my
I don't think
friends.
I've heard this particular part of the story before. You got a letter marked for your parents, and opened it, read it. What came to Ardalan thinking that maybe they'll be there, but they weren't there to read the letter, so they didn't. So, but you still assume they'd be.
Why did you think they would be in Ardalan?
Oh, no, it was
You
a
got
letter.
the letter, not them.
I assumed they took a job in Ardalan, and
No,
But
the
you're the
letter
one
was
who
a
got
job
the
offer.
letter.
The letter was a job offer.
I also wanted to go on an adventure. You know, I thought I could represent my parents, and you know, I did, obviously. And I was hoping I'd find them. And let's check for our name really quick. What's your name?
Who's Raylana?
Rilana, yes. Miss Rilana, she knew my parents, and I thought she could help.
Raylana.
Rosewood.
Oh, of the Rosewoods. Yes, we've done a job or two for them before.
Yeah, that's I'll find it, Siraxis. That's her husband, by the way.
All that.
Not much of a talker right now, but he's
Yeah.
there.
He's here.
He kind of looks back. Well, it seems you've done well. Good work. But you know you need to be eating more than peanut butter and jelly, right?
Yeah. I'm just so used to it now, and it was the only
Told
food I
him.
had.
Let's transition you off of it slowly.
I've been trying to do exactly that.
he gives you like a peanut butter sandwich, but you can see like there's like a single strip of bacon on the inside of it. Here.
Celeste eats around it.
So,
Like
yum.
instinctually.
Yeah. He's like he's not doing it on purpose. He's just instinctually eating around it.
Celeste.
Huh? Oh, I ate half the sandwich.
Look at the half you ate.
Oh, that's weird.
You ate 2 of the corners. The opposite corners.
That's so weird.
I saw you turd the sandwich.
Oh, Leo,
No,
sometimes I just,
Muskies usually don't like crust. You've eaten nothing but crust.
sometimes, I usually cut off the crust, and I just had a craving for crust for some reason.
Oh yeah, it's not because
Yeah,
of the piece of
weird.
bacon in the middle or nothing.
None of this makes sense. Someone help me make sense.
That's so weird. Oh, yum, bacon. You see Celeste eat it like very slowly.
Does he actually eat it?
He takes a single
Like-
tiny bite of it, and you can see like he processes it for a little bit, and then he goes like, you almost see his face like comically turn green, and he goes,
No.
It's not like Squidward. Eating a tiny
Eating the
patty.
fucking crappy patty.
yeah, it's like a tiny little bite of it.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Yep, that.
Over the course of the next little bit, you kind of fill him in on the details. But
How long does it take Celeste to eat this sandwich?
Like
That's a good
the whole
question.
day.
yeah, it
like-
takes you the
like
better
eating like
part of a
food.
couple hours for him to even get through like a
Oh
proper
my
full bite of
God.
it. But
Good God.
it does go down. It doesn't stay down for too long before you like
Have you
try
just
and
been
keep it
throwing out-
down.
Have you just been throwing out Darcy's food and eating a peanut butter sandwich instead?
No, what? Of course not, Darcy. Your food's great. Sometimes I just drop the bowl or the plate, and sometimes it
I'm
falls into my
going
bag of
to.
holding.
Next time we eat as a group, I'm gonna watch you. I will watch you eat.
At this point, someone would have to like literally feed him.
You see Vothok places his arm against your shoulder.
Darcy is just looking at this betrayed expression.
Please ensure you keep an eye on him.
I absolutely will now that I know he's been throwing bowls of food out.
But no, it's my bag of holding. Look, I take out like
You threw it.
a very
Always
like
give the bowl back to me. What have you just been dumping the food in the bag of holding?
a very like moldy puddle of food. Like, oh, dude.
Just for Jake and Andy, this is worse than the seafood.
That's worse than the seafood. And that was like one day, you know?
This thing has been in there for months, practically. A month almost. That's awful.
You pull out what could be considered like, in SpongeBob, when they pull
Oh.
out like a bowl of soup that is supposed to be the absolutely like most disgusting, vile thing you can think of. It's got like fish bones sticking out. It's green. There's like bubbling on the surface. It is comically poisonous.
Celeste, I'm not giving you any food ever again if this is how you're going to treat my cooking.
What? No, I don't do it on purpose. It's just sometimes I want like extra seasoning, and then I reach out into my
Then
bag.
ask for
holding,
extra seasoning!
but then the bowl spills into the bag of holding, and then somehow I reach out a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I eat that instead. I don't know what
I'm
happened.
sorry, but I have to state. Do you grab the jar of peanut butter and jelly, 2 slices of bread, make your own sandwich, put them together, and put the jar back?
No, they're just pre-made. See, look.
In that
It's
mess of
also like-
junk that you've just pulled out of your bag, they are pre-made sandwiches.
You
Yeah,
pull-
Celeste kind of like overturns his bag a bit, and you see like a small pile of PB&J just there.
I
Lord help
will
us.
grab every single one of those PB&J sandwiches.
No, that's my PB&J stash.
He might, he
You
might
can't
actually
cool.
starve
see!
to death.
They're
because
not
of that,
acorns,
right?
and you're not a squirrel!
I will.
Maybe we
Does-
should leave some in there,
No. Well, maybe some, yes, so we can wean him off of these PB&Js like a fucking child. But no, most of these are getting destroyed.
Oh God, I know what Kay's gonna be cooking for us.
No.
I have to. It's so iconic now. It's
Please
too iconic. Yes, that too.
Oh
We all
no.
meet up again, and the case just like, all right, guys, I've got your gourmet meal right here.
It's just PB&Js.
should make
It's
it
just
like
a
Michelin.
stack of PB&Js.
Let me do like
It'll be
Michelin's
like that.
level
It'll be like
like
that one.
presentation.
It'll be like the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh, that would be beautiful. But yeah, eventually he kind of like talked about both about not just PB&J and the food that you've been having. What did you specifically want to discuss with him?
Okay. So he told him about his sending conversations.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell him about how there's a guide somewhere in Colors.
Mm-hmm.
And he told them that they're trapped as slaves in the Underdark somewhere.
Mm-hmm. He looks at you, ponders for a moment. Well, I've gotten them out of worse shit. I can go take a look. I don't know if I'll be able to bust them out, but at the very least, I can find them, find out where they
As you
are.
are very good at scouting, and you're, despite your size, you're quite stealthy. You taught me how to stealth in the woods.
You see this like 6'11" man, just pure, like dark white skin with these black tattoos, look at you. Yeah, I did. Um,
He's a hunter. You'd be able to hide to hunt, so yeah, I believe it.
look,
What?
Celeste, you were involved with whatever happened in Free Reach. And from what your parents have sent me, or sent you, they don't seem to be too worried about their own safeties. Which is standard, but I think they'll be fine, at least for a while.
If they're half as good as you keep proclaiming they are, they'll be fine.
Yes, I've heard stories. One time they even made friends with their captors, and they still contact them once in a while. It's happened
That
before.
feels that. What was it called? Stockholm syndrome.
No,
Well,
the captors were, well, they were a band of orcs.
Oh,
It was an entire thing. I was there. I
I
didn't
can see
agree
them
with their
being.
methods, but
I can see them being an amicable bunch.
Celesta's father is persuasive.
very and
But
lovable and free.
you see a small smile crawl across his face. That he is. But Celesta, I will go find them. And whenever you're in town next, if I'm back, feel free to ask me again. Or send me a message through your mind magic thing
Yes.
sometime in the
The
next
sending magic spell.
2 weeks, I would say.
Thank
By
you.
the I will probably have some news to report at the very least. About halfway through Jolenia. I don't know where they are, but you've given me enough information that I could probably find them in the next little bit.
Please make sure they're safe. And I know I can trust your scouting skills. We would just drag you down.
Well, it seems at the very least you've come across some dependable people. But to depend on them, you have to trust their word.
course. We're party of adventurers.
No, I specifically mean this. He kind of points at the food. Please,
Oh,
you gotta get off
Oh.
of the peanut butter and jelly. Like, that's not okay.
also looks like so awkward. Like, oh yeah, of course, yeah.
I've been looking at it occasionally.
Oh, Darcy just froze.
Oh, he froze. Oh, okay.
I
Um,
swear I saw it move.
Hello, hi, hello, welcome back.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you disconnected as soon as you started talking.
Oh, god damn it. But yeah, no, Darcy just kind of looks down. I swear I've seen it move since you put it on the table.
He looks underneath it. You see, like, maybe a half dozen set of ants have already gotten to it.
Okay, that's better than the alternative in that your bag of holding is creating biohazards.
How are there ants? This is
Oh,
it's
Oh,
negative
there shouldn't.
25 degrees
Yeah.
outside.
Wait a minute.
Maybe they got into
Were
the
those?
maybe they got into the bag in Ardalon and have just
I
been
don't
surviving
have
off it.
ants.
What? How could
No,
they?
but he probably did. He probably brought him with his bag.
But ants can't survive in the astral plane. How are these
Are
ants?
you sure about that?
Give me a nature check.
I mean, couldn't they like evolve to,
Oh,
survive in the?
Arcana or nature?
Nature. Celesto, having a little bit of a closer inspection of these ants, they look like vaguely spectral, which is very strange.
no.
Oh no!
You've created a new breed of ants?
They don't
I'm pretty sure there was
seem
a
to
Marvel movie about
require they don't seem to require oxygen to survive. But you're also fairly certain they're not in the astral plane because the majority of bags of holding contain their own pocket dimensions. You think there might be a colony of special ants that have somehow set up in your bag of holding.
You have actually created a new breed of ant.
Huh.
Specifically
bag?
for your bag of holding.
Your
Okay,
parents will be
that's
so proud.
Celeste overturns his
That's
bag.
No.
No, not in here, not in here.
If you
You
do that in
see,
here,
like,
I
a
am going to
huge
burn it when it
pile.
comes out.
Like more than the previous amount of PB&Js that came out before.
This place is made of stone, right? Everything
Yeah.
in here is made of stone.
Most
Cool.
of it.
I
Those are
immediately,
huge.
if he immediately tilts his bag up, I use the flame breath I've got, and I burn them whenever it's coming out.
Like, there is like a wooden table and like, a bunch of like wooden cabinets off to the side. Just give me a
That's
dex
fine.
check.
It is centered, hopefully, on the.
Yeah, no. Just give me a dex check to see if you can like avoid burning,
Yeah,
some of the
sure, no problem.
without an issue. You kind of like turn around, you grab the table that the PB&J was on, you just like shove it off to the side, and immediately this dragon's breath comes out. And like you see slop come out. This toxic goop kind of comes out and it just like incinerates. It is this horrific smell. You open the window
he
to
does
the
that,
outside and like
Darcy's
it's
just
still
prestidigitating
horrible.
just trying to prestidigitate the smell as best he can.
As he does that, I go like, I think that might have been a little, and then like part of it, I've almost like feel like moved slightly.
Oh,
And I just
absolutely
immediately
something
do
in
my
there
own.
is moving.
I just immediately do my own fire breath. Like on the part
There's
he's not
two
able to
fucking
hit.
fire breaths going. you see both fuckers going like, oh my god. He's like, he has no idea what the fuck is going on. There's just like two fucking. You see Autumn
You see,
joins.
like 100 pounds of
I can breathe.
PB&J are like piled up.
100 pounds? I'm sorry.
100 pounds.
Okay,
Jesus.
one PB&J is like 10 ounces, maybe?
Oh my
Jesus,
god.
dude.
How do you
Yeah,
make
take-
100 pounds of PB&J?
We're gonna have to go to they did the Flash. They did the math.
Where
for
are you
this one,
getting the
boys.
bread? Where are you getting the bread, Celesto? Where are you getting it?
Oh, I visit the bakery pretty often.
Real quick,
It's-
Jake. By the way,
What's up? It's
think
magically
you could,
conjured Wonder Bread.
probably,
Only white
I
bread.
probably should have. I probably should have written this somewhere other than my my character sheet. But do you think you can give me what my fists do again? Because I had them on my other character sheet, and now I don't have them anymore.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
You
it
could just
did
swap
not.
back to the other sheet, grab them, and then move over.
Is it
Well,
not
there
under?
is no other sheet. I'm pretty sure.
There is. There should be.
Is it
It's
not
only
under?
this sheet now.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah,
Sheet's
no,
different.
sorry. The other sheet is currently like I've disabled it for now. I can re-enable it. Actually, here, give me a moment.
Please do,
Yeah, that
because
would be
that had
great. I
all the
just need
stuff
to.
that had all the
yeah.
info on my bag.
Oh, the application is going to restart. You're gonna have to refresh your pages.
That's fine.
Yeah, because I got to copy and paste that stuff because I wrote my
No,
character sheet. I was like, it'll be fine here.
You probably don't need to copy paste it because it's like you're not supposed to be using the sheet anyways. The other sheet is supposed to be the standard sheet. It's just like the issue is that there's a bunch of like things that are kind of going wrong with it. It's fine.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
Like what?
But I was just gonna copy and paste it into my notes in the journal stuff.
I think it should be okay now. And your default sheet should still be the normal sheet for the other one.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I see it. Yeah, you're good. You don't have to copy and paste it. You can just keep it here right now for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, because I like that sheet.
Wait, I only see the wrapped fist. Is that the one you were talking about?
No, like what my fists do with their elemental shit. It should be in my journal,
Oh,
I
it's in
wrote
your
them all down.
journal.
like on that journal section. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see fist damage types.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I did take I did look at it and be like, I should probably write all of these down.
Probably a good idea. Yes. But yeah, as you guys are kind of like, sorry, burnt peanut butter.
And burned peanut butter, spectral ants.
And goop. You see a swarm of ants come out, and because there is two creatures that are breathing fire and like Autumn breathing like a small stream of flame, yeah, they get incinerated almost instantly.
I
Good.
imagine there's still so many more ants in that bag, though.
Yeah, but you're fairly certain you got the queen, if that's how ant nests work. Give me a nature check.
They do. They do. These ones
Well,
maybe
yeah, but
not.
this one might be weird. Yeah.
Yeah, nature or arcana, either one is fine.
Oh, I'd rather do an arcana then.
Sure.
So much better.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's hard to tell because these creatures may not behave normally. There's a very high likelihood that, maybe they had more than one queen, or, something else could be fucky with them. At this current moment,
fair,
you don't know.
To be fair, ant nests typically have a whole bunch of different candidates to become queen if the current one should die.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
this could be one
Give
of
it a
those.
couple weeks and we'll all come back.
You've gotten rid of.
We're just gonna wake up. We're just gonna wake up one morning after we've completely gotten Celesto to stop making PB and J, and these ants are gonna come out looking for something to eat,
I'll be honest.
and they're gonna find us.
Our home number covered in ants. I don't really know where they all came from, but it is covered in ants.
He just looks
This
at
has
you.
happened before.
This has happened before, and you didn't learn your lesson then.
Well, this is different. Like I left them, so I just assumed it'd be fine.
Son,
So your family home is currently overrun with ants.
Yeah, currently yes.
give me the keys.
Feel so bad
Oh,
for him.
sure. Okay, that's no problem.
He takes the keys off of you. Just like sits there, looks at the keys, and ponders for a moment.
Is it worth it?
are you paying me to find your parents? I wasn't going to ask for payment, but no.
You're a businessman.
You know, whatever it takes. I'm willing to pay.
He just looks back at the key, looks back at you. Give me a charisma check.
Oh, fucking hell. The sheer amount of chaos that occurs just from peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
He ponders it for a moment. $500 gold.
Oh, just
And
500
you'll
gold? Okay.
owe me a favor.
Sure. Anything. Come. If you come back, maybe you can talk to my parents again and we can help your family again.
I
Oh man.
100 gold is too cheap for that.
You know I can't promise anything, Celeste.
Well, after you took me out into the forest one day, and I know I lost my arm, but it really wasn't your fault.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What?
What?
Hold on, wait. Wait a
Run
minute.
that by us one more time, please.
Remember the first time I told you about my first adventure with the wolves? And how
I
I
guess.
split off to defeat some wolves?
Uh-huh.
That was when I was with my uncle here, and I
You
decided
see his face like
I was old
harden.
enough to defeat a wolf by myself after what he taught me, and I went off on
Oh
my own
God.
while he was gathering food. And I was supposed to stay at camp.
You know,
That day, I lost
out
my
of
arm.
character.
It was replaced with this one here. I take up my prosthetic arm.
Out of character, Kay. I hate how close this is to my backstory.
Oh
I
no!
fucking hate
No!
you.
I wrote this down. Okay, I wrote this down. You can't. I said it first. I said it first. You cannot take it. This is. I came up with it first.
I actually hate you. There is no fucking way that your injury that caused things started with a wolf. There is no way.
To be fair, he did actually have this written down, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
This
I
is
built
where
this up.
we're gonna learn that for whatever reason, both of you have the same fucking
Oh.
tattoo on your left ass cheek. Like, at that point, that wouldn't even be the strangest fucking coincidence between you two.
Oh boy.
Oh
man.
man. Oh. But you see his face kind of like harden and still for a brief moment.
It's not your fault. I've told my parents countless times. I know you can make up.
Do this.
Here, take my gold here, please. Just
I will do this for you, Celeste. But I was get going. We have materials to sell. It's good to see you.
stand out. I'll come back and visit more often. I'm an adult now. I'm an adventurer. I can go wherever I want now.
Give me an insight check. He has this kind of like minor smile on his face. Yeah. Adventure. Stay safe, Celeste.
Yes, you too.
Please.
I'll message you with the sending in a few weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. He kind of closes the door behind all of you. And you are now once again unleashed upon Galors as the door closes. It is like early afternoon. You guys did actually spend a large majority of the day trying to get him to eat a peanut butter sandwich, or
With bacon.
with bacon in it. But there was a lot of talking, and it was a decent time. But you can see that up above, the sun has mostly set, and the skies above are dark and cloudy. But the city is still buzzing with activity. There's probably still too many people who are perusing the streets, and shouts and fights that you can hear and kind of just even observe nearby. What did you guys want to get to doing now?
You guys can go do something if you want to go do something. I gotta go check on if the building is still standing or not.
Sure, we'll
You
meet up
need
later
help?
then.
No, it'll be fine. Probably, maybe. I doubt anyone's moved in, so just need to clean a little bit.
Oh, okay. You think we can sell those ants?
I don't know.
Well,
Will
considering they're dead,
someone will need any?
I
mean,
highly doubt that was all of them.
well,
in that
okay.
bag.
Celesta like shakes his bag a bit more. You see a couple fall out.
There's like a small clump of them, like maybe 10 or 15 in a small clump fall out. They die very, very quickly in the cold.
Yeah, I'm not
You
surprised.
just landed in the snow here. Oh, they're dead.
Ants can't really survive the cold all that well.
If this is a new species, maybe it's worth something.
I don't think anyone wants to know about a new species of ant.
You'd be surprised.
There's some academic.
I'll put it this way:
lunatics
I don't
out
think
there.
anyone up here is gonna want to learn about a new species of ant.
Maybe
Probably not,
there's-
considering you don't really have any to begin with.
Exactly.
There could be like a Alepha of ants. Someone who's really into the research.
We should stay far
ants.
away from that person, probably.
Give me a history check, Celesta.
Okay, sure.
The Alepha of ants.
We
You
do not need
are
to meet the
fairly
Alepha of
certain
ants.
that there is a lot of topics that are not researched and not well funded for probably good reason. Ants is probably one of those topics.
Yeah.
Nobody's out there studying entomology. I'm sorry. There's giant bugs in this world. They exist. Those are things that we should probably learn, at the very least, to study them to learn how to kill them more effectively.
Yeah, but not small
Sure,
ones.
giant bugs, but maybe not ants.
Not like
Maybe it's like a
small
druid group.
ones.
Well,
There
no
are-
giant ants. Maybe no giant ants around here. There might be some in Celesto's family home now, though. They have no natural predators there.
You pass a building that you recognize, and you see a pink pair of mandibles are kind of coming. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
That'd be crazy. But
If we ever visit the Farhold family home, I'm expecting giant ants.
Let's see. There's like a job board up. It's like extermination ants.
fumigating.
yeah. Eclipse. Where are you heading?
Yeah. I am assuming probably because I'm going to my my father's old house. I'm assuming because he died in it that they haven't sold it still.
As you kind of wander up to it,
I could be
It
delightfully
looks-
surprised though.
It looks the exact same as you had left it. Not a single movement has seemingly affected it. The windows that you had left closed are still closed. The door that was still previously locked is still locked. The only difference now is that there's this thin layer of dust all over the entirety, on the interior of the windows that you can see. But in addition to that, you can also see that like there's no footprints of any kind in the snow in the nearby area. Nobody has come to clear
Okay.
the snow. Nobody has really done much of anything except for the public pathways. Those ones are relatively clear of snow. But the ones directly
Sounds like
leading
Yeah.
up to like the small building is untouched.
sounds like my neighbors, honestly.
Just to make sure he will like walk up to the door and just knock on it, see if he can't hear anything on the inside.
Give me a perception check.
Sure thing.
You strangely do hear something. You hear a light tapping and what sounds almost like whispering.
Okay. Um, I'm assuming that I would. I'm assuming that I would obviously just kind of being the last person here would have the key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still have
So I
like this
will
large
kind of
iron key that
yeah.
you've brought out. The padlock,
I'll just
it takes a moment. It almost feels like the inside is like probably a little bit
frozen.
rusted from time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you kind of it does unlock, the door opens, and surprisingly, as you're kind of glancing towards the interior, it almost feels more chilly than it was outside. And you are standing in like negative 20-degree weather.
Mm-hmm. I will. Do I still hear like the whispering
You do.
or the tapping?
And it seems almost louder.
I don't need to draw any weapons, so I will just kind of like stance up, fists out, on on my shoulders, and just kind of try to quietly walk forward to. I mean, they probably heard the thing if there's anyone in here, but still try to quietly walk forward to where this tapping and whispering is.
Yeah. As you're kind of like walking forwards into what kind of family home is it? What does it look like?
Um, I had always imagined it that it was kind of more or less a modest house, one room, well, one master room, a couple of other rooms, for other people to stay in, guest room, kids room kind of thing. And then I imagine that most of it, like probably like the living room area, was more or less kind of like a makeshift dojo that he had made.
Mhm.
Just kind of less obviously for living in and sitting and standing around, and more for like active engagement in various ways.
So almost like a Japanese style house, but more converted to
Yeah.
be like um you can see that the majority of the building is made out of wood. The floors are stone, kind of polished, cleaned tiles. And as you kind of pushed open the door and walk in ever so slightly, this tapping seems to be coming from this large kind of pit of sand that you are very, very familiar with. Um, at the very least, the edges of it is where this tapping seems to be coming from, but the whispers, they seem to be coming from a different place. A bedroom, one that you would remember being your father's.
Um, I think just because he knows that stepping in sand is a lot noisier than just kind of walking along, I think he will head to the bedroom first,
Yeah, and
just to see what's happening there.
you'd have to pass by the dojo, like the kind of like large pit, to the fighting pit anyways, to get to the
Yeah.
bedrooms. But as you
Yeah.
kind of walk by, give me just a perception check.
Sure thing.
You see a frozen corpse face down about halfway in the sandpit. The clothes do not look familiar to you.
That I don't think seeing that he definitely does not stop. He notices out of the corner of his eye, realizes what it is, does not stop to inspect it just yet, because now the whispering to him is a lot more important.
And you get closer and closer as your breath seemingly gets more and more visible. The air itself gets chillier and colder to the point where you can feel yourself beginning to shiver. And you never really shiver. But you glance at this kind of wooden door that stands in this solid frame. It's currently closed, which is not how you left it.
He will kind of once again brace himself for anything that might be occurring. There's a dead person in this house. There wasn't last time he was here, so something's different. So he will try to calmly and quietly take a peek inside the door.
Give me a stealth check first, and then give me a perception check.
Sure. Yeah. Stealth, perception.
Very nice. You quietly creep up to the door and you kind of like glance into the slight keyhole that you can see goes to the other side. And on the other side, you see what appears to be like a half translucent man that resembles your father sitting, looking at a spectral book, just whispering to himself in his old favorite wheel or his favorite rocking chair, creaking back and forth.
And with that natural 20, hear what he's saying to himself.
Yeah. You hear, "I'm not supposed to be here. Not supposed to be here. I'm still here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. Why am I still here? Where's Eclipse? Where's Eclipse? My son. I'm not supposed to be here. Where's Eclipse?
I think
I'm not supposed to
absolutely
be here.
upon hearing his name, he will. It's such a bad idea, probably, but he will open the door.
And you allow yourself to be seen?
Yeah.
As soon as you kind of open the door, you glance in, you look face to face with this half spectral figure of your late father, sitting in his old favorite rocking chair, glancing up from this strange booklet that he holds.
Yeah.
You're, you're not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. Eclipse, who's here? Where's he? Where's your brother?
I've been looking for him. I don't know.
Sir, is that really you?
Yeah.
Sorry, boy. So sorry. You see, as he just fades, and the chill slowly seems to vanish. It is still like freezing cold in here, but no more so than outside.
Um, I think he will just kind of take a step inside the room and just look where his dad was and just see if there's any semblance or reason why this even happened.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Sure. Well, not the greatest dams.
Now, you remember that he had already passed essentially as you had gotten here.
Yeah.
Which room would he have died in?
I was thinking just like the dojo itself. Just the living room area more or less.
Kind of glancing around in his own private room, which I mean, you've looked in it before, but nothing like too thorough. Kind of respect for him just in general, but now with a quick eye glancing around, trying to determine what might be sitting around, you see what appears to be a notebook. Hidden underneath several layers of other various different pieces of paper, script, clothes, and things like that. Then you kind of pull it out and you kind of just very quickly rifle through it, and it seems to describe various different techniques and, you know, his own practice techniques, how he used it and why. But in the sidelines, it also begins to kind of describe you, as well as your brother, the two adopted sons that he had taken in. It would take a lot more time to properly go through it and try and find more information, but you found something.
Yeah. He will absolutely now, with everything that has happened, just kind of put it in his bag and fully acknowledge that that will be for later. Um, and I think will, before dedicating himself to the problem in the sand pit, if it is still there, I'm assuming it is.
It is.
Uh, I think he will head up to what would have been, or what was at one point in time, his brother's room,
Mhm.
and just he's probably looked in here 5, 10 times every single time he comes back to clean. And I think just like every other time he's been there, he's gonna take another look around to figure out where he may have gone, why anything like this happened, just
Give me another
like he's
investigation
always
check.
done. Sure thing.
Unfortunately, there is nothing new, nothing that you can see.
Yeah.
You've gone through it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Try and understand why Lucius would do this, why he would go through all of that just to kill his own father. doesn't make any sense. But there's nothing new that's revealed to you in the room in particular. It's as overturned and as empty as when you had found it, because it seemed that Lucius had left in a hurry. Maybe you missed something,
He,
but at this current moment, it doesn't feel like you have.
yeah, just like every other time he's done this, he sighs to himself, kind of shakes his head, and then does finally remember that there is a body down in the sand pit, and that is new for sure. So we will head down there and take a look at that now.
Yeah, taking a look at it, you realize that this is probably some sort of petty thief that broke into the house. You can see that there are bruises and indications that look like things that you or your father would have done. And like his neck is snapped. He's just face down, and it looks like it was relatively recent, probably last couple weeks. There's just icicles all over the entire body. The skin is pale, frozen. One of the eyes is still like partially open and just kind of glances out at you.
Um, is there anything like on this guy's body that he may have tried to like steal or something?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Oh boy. Let's go. Oh, much better this time.
You find a small pouch on him that doesn't look like, his stuff. You do find like two different pouches. One of them you kind of pull open and you see a variety of like small gems, small rings, things that could be potentially precious, that looked precious, that they probably stole off of someone. It wasn't you guys, because you would recognize
Yeah.
it if it was yours, or like your family's. And then the other small bag you kind of pull open, and it's just this strange kind of powder on the inside. Giving it a sniff, you're not really sure what it is, but someone with alchemical abilities or, you know, alchemist's tools could potentially identify what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all that you find.
I'll, put that second bag, just kind of keep it for later to, I don't know, probably hand to Celesto. I'm assuming would probably be the best person for that. And then before I start going through and cleaning like I usually do anytime I come back here and there, I think I will run out and try to find Utgard,
Mhm.
just to let him know that, something happened in there.
Yeah. And you do know that he also comes by just to like check on the house every once in a while,
Yeah.
but it's like very rare. As in like it's like maybe twice a year kind
If
of
it's
thing.
on his like patrol route
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
thing.
But you find him easily. You let him know. He just basically tells you, yeah, well, we'll take care of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean in there in a little bit, so I don't know where you want me to put them. You just want me to put them like by the front door or something, like.
Just inside your front doors, just so that it can't be seen on the street.
All right, great. And he had this bag of jewels and rings and stuff. I figure maybe people are missing something.
Yeah, it'd be good to return to Lincoln.
Yeah, and I'll hand him that bag, and then I will go back, move the body by the front door, and just start cleaning the rest of the house.
Yeah, and
I think in my mind, I'm just like, now this place really isn't gonna sell. Not that there's two dead people in here.
um, but yeah, you clean up the entirety of the house with relatively little issue. It's clean. It's nice. Same as it was
Yeah.
before. Just a lot of the things you're leaving in places that you would recognize and you would know, and it's familiar, to say the very least. So at least it's decent.
Yeah, and then depending on how long that takes from me, I will, I guess, go and try to find where everybody else ended up.
Um, as you're cleaning, I would say you can give me one more investigation check.
Oh, Jesus. Sure thing. Yeah, that sounds about right.
There's something off
I don't know
about.
if it matters.
Oh, sorry. Go
I
ahead.
do have, obviously, I know we're not probably ever using passive investigation. I do have a passive investigation of 19, if that matters at all.
I will say that on this turn, as you kind of like light a candle just because it's so cold in here, to clean up Lucius's room, for some reason the shadows dance weirdly, and as you're kind of like glancing around, you realize there seems to be a bit of a breeze coming in from outside when there shouldn't be. And then you kind of feel around the room a little bit, and you realize there's a brick that can be moved ever so slightly. And as you kind of pull it aside, you see on the interior is a burnt scrap of paper. It's a symbol that is on it that strangely you recognize. You've seen it over Saros's head before. It's the symbol of Sunstripe.
Hmm. I will put the brick back into place, grab the sheet of paper, put the brick into place, and then absolutely try to run and find where everybody else is.
Yeah. What's everybody else been up to?
I think Celeste will be giving out PB&Js to the people.
Oh, bro. Those things have been infested with ants.
Are you
He's
making
giving
new
them out.
ones, or are you
No,
making
he's
like
making new ones. He's pouring out the jar. He's like making it for people.
Don't
honestly?
stop this man.
I made
Honestly,
an art for this.
there's a very long lineup very quickly. Like a
He's
lot of
less to
these,
make with practiced hands.
yeah, like there is genuinely like a sizable lineup that starts showing up. Like you see dozens, maybe like almost like 100 people just show up and start lining up for peanut butter. Some of them take it in these like small bowls just to fill the peanut butter. You see one like mother that's holding like a small child in like a large amount of bundles comes up and like feeds a small spoonful to the child. The child does not seem to like it before they just kind of wander away. They still take like a small bowl, like the mother starts eating it. But you see a lot of other people kind of like taking it and kind of like wrapping some paper over it and just like keeping it and just kind of like walking away with it. Is your decanter actually endless of peanut butter?
No, it's like a normal jug of it's called jug
Yeah,
of.
so it
So
has
like you can produce it
the
multiple
alchemy.
times a day or something, right?
No, because alchemy jugs are only once daily. Like you decide what it is, and then depending upon the substance, it has a different amount for each one.
Yeah, the peanut butter goes to the brim. Why not?
Well, no, that's the thing, Jake. It creates multiple gallons of some substances.
you have gallons of peanut butter.
What is it?
That's
It's
pretty
like
good.
3 gallons of mayo or some shit.
Let me check.
This is like a PB&J mix.
You give
It's
away 3 gallons of PB&J mix. And then you realize you actually didn't leave for any for yourself, because these people, like, there is way more people than you expected. And a lot of them just like take a bunch and then just kind of leave. But a lot of them are also very thankful. You actually get a bit of money from this, as these people kind of take some of this. Some of them give you coins, but like not all of them are leaving you any money because you're not really asking for money. Some of them just seem to be
I
doing
think
it out of
Telesto,
obligation. But
he
2
won't take any
gallons
money.
of mayo, by the way.
And it can
So
make
put that
12
into peanut
gallons of
butter.
salt water.
Yeah, this makes a lot of liquid. Yeah, I think Telesto won't take any money, but he'll just be giving out PB&J. He'll spend money on bread and just make
4
some,
gallons of
or just
yeah,
beer.
there is genuinely, like, the people are actually quite excited. Some of them are actually very happy. Not a lot of them have tasted a very sugary filled kind of food like this before. It's usually like jerky, soups, it's savory foods. And then, like, some of them are going like, what the heck is this? But um
It's great
the,
because it's savory and sweet at the same time.
you see another kid go like, oh my goodness, this is incredible. Did you make this yourself? What is this made of?
This is made of a substance called peanut butter and
Peanut?
jelly.
Is it made from peanuts?
Yes, and not just any peanuts. The most magical peanuts you've ever seen.
Wait, what's the most magical peanuts I've ever seen?
Well, the ones from this jug, of course, made from magic. Gonna pour in more.
Yeah, he takes another big like dollop onto this like large spoon, and he just like takes the entire thing. He's like, this is so good. He's just like really enjoying it as he walks away. You see, he starts lighting up again.
And before one of these people, they've never known in their entire life what peanut butter is, and they're fucking allergic to tree nuts.
Oh god.
I'm on standby.
Yeah,
Well,
I would hope so.
maybe.
I would hope so.
Thankfully, from the best that you could tell, none of them break out in hives or anything, because nuts
No
and kind of
anaphylaxis.
nuts and fruits and things like that are a regular part of their diets. Especially because the Greenland have like a lot of various different kind of acorn bearing trees, like various different bushes that have like various different types of nuts, fruits, vegetables. Like the Greenlands actually produce a lot of decent bits of food. It's just not farmed traditionally. A lot of it is just kind of like gathered more than anything else.
It's not like processed into like oil and
Oh yeah,
mush and together.
none of it is processed. All of it is just essentially like super raw. People grab it out of the ground. Some of it like gets replanted, but not a lot of it. Like it's just really good. It's very like the people in the north incredibly healthy.
Imagine you're a kid that's just born with a nut allergy and you're just born into the Greenlands.
To be fair, in medieval times, if you had an allergy, you were typically dead on contact with your allergen.
Yeah, essentially.
And if you survived, you were probably left in the woods.
But yeah, this is how you find. Oh no, he's a bareback. Never mind. Hi, kitty.
Okay. What
Why are you
was other
yelling?
people doing then?
What's everybody else up to? I know Celeste was giving away, PB and J's, but
I don't really have anything.
hi.
Darcy can make toys for the kids that come by during all of this. Just like little quick ones here and there.
Maybe we should put in like an order for that blacksmith that who found it? Sir, did Zane find it? We could put an order to pick up in like a couple weeks.
We can.
Actually, no. That's something I was wanting to do, because we do still have at least a couple hydrobones. I wanted to get a sword.
Yeah,
Right.
I think we have bones and hide, and we had meat.
No,
that's
we did
it.
not have meat. We did not take the meat because the
Right.
meat immediately started melting everything around it.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so we just have bone. We have bones, and we have leather or skin.
So yeah, Darcy is going to if Zane tells him about where that is, or whoever went there will tell him where that is, he's gonna go there with like one of the hydra bones that'd be roughly sized to make like say a rapier.
Mm. Yeah, Zane would
Because I do
tell
have a
him.
rapier, but it's just a sharp stick at this point. With
Yeah.
everything we've been running into.
Oh,
Do we
also,
have enough materials for me?
sorry, I realized that you guys actually can't see a lot of these things, so I'm just gonna make it so that you guys can see it.
Appreciate it.
If you guys go into the items, you should now be able to see all the things that you can drag and drop into your sheet instead of having to like do custom things. If you wanted to buy stuff.
Oh, cool.
Because I didn't realize you guys couldn't see it. I thought you guys could, and I was wrong.
But yeah, Darcy will go to that blacksmith and will put in an order for a rapier.
Sure. You do so with relatively little issue.
Yeah, what was that process of like that Zane had done with like the rhino skin leather or something?
It was enchanting it.
Was that enchanting?
Or well, it was like it was essentially like there's the normal process of turning like a magical material from like a creature into a like a set of armor or weapons, and then there's like the process of like bringing out the potential of the actual material itself.
That's what it is.
I can't remember what it was priced at. Was it 500 in addition to it, or was it more?
Whatever the case, it does sound like something I can afford still.
Yeah, I don't think it was too expensive, but you'd have to get the actual equipment kind of made first, and then
Oh,
as
yeah,
a
but
part of
that's
the
why
process. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go
Because
double check my own
that lady
notes. I
does
have it.
does both. If I recall. Right?
Yes, they did do both. Let me double check my notes because it's in here somewhere. Oh yes, potentiality draws. Yeah.
Yeah.
Potentiality. Yes.
I definitely want to get that done for this hydrolith bone into a rapier.
Yep. She, if I remember correctly, she's an enchanter, a tinker, a shardsmith, and a weave bender. Yes. Yeah. For what weapon?
Rapier.
Created from the Hydra's bones.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll note that down for next time. You'll get it next time.
I'm fine with that.
Wait, do we have enough materials, or is it just enough for the rapier?
I imagine we had several bones.
I think you
Have
guys
them all in the party inventory.
Yeah.
I would probably commission a short sword if we have the items then.
Okay.
Where is the party inventory? How do I access that? I keep forgetting.
It should be in the character list.
Where it says party at the very top of characters.
Yeah.
Oh,
it might not be working because I enabled the thingy again. Give me a second. I'll change it so you guys can see it.
Okay.
Okay, you should be able to open it now.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
There you go. And you guys got Reginaldus at the very bottom. Level 1 Vengeance Paladin.
Right. Okay. So we have most of the Hydra remains, including the skull.
Mhm.
Okay. So we'd have like a couple teeth, right?
We no longer have the
bones.
crystal because that was given to Alepha.
Yes.
Oh, we had claws too, right?
You do have claws. You guys also have its excretionary fire glands.
What
No,
could
I think we
do?
lost that. I thought we lost
Oh,
that
yeah.
in the
Oh no,
fridge.
you did lose that in the fridge. Yeah.
Yeah, because we kept those in the fridge because otherwise they would have incinerated everything.
Yeah.
Should
You guys
probably
should
delete some of these
delete that.
things.
Yeah, because you guys don't have a lot of these things left anymore.
We have less skulls. I only have
One.
only kept like
I think we
one or
have one
two.
skull left.
No, I
Okay.
think I think that one got given to, like, Saraxis used it to do his thing.
I was about to say, I think I mounted one back home,
Yeah.
but that's
Oh
about it. All I can recall of it.
my god, New York, let's go.
Yeah, we have 165 pounds of Hydra bones.
I was waiting for the perfect screenshot moment.
Why do I look so horrified? Well, you know.
Because this is Celeste showing off what's in the bag, what's been done to Darcy's food that he's been getting given.
Oh god, it's beautiful.
There's an ant on the bowl too.
Is there? Oh my god, there is.
There it is, yeah.
I will always love that every drawing of Zane is always just gonna be forehead mask, white hair. We will never actually know his reaction.
I was thinking about this though. I think like before the ball, he dyed his hair brown. Is it still brown?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
How long does hair dye last in this world?
It probably lasts like about a week. So
As
wasn't
long
that
as
long
Darcy
now.
is purple.
Yeah.
I forgot those just
Oh yeah, I should change this drawing.
Darcy is
Oh,
completely
shit.
like magenta. He's just completely, yeah, he's a different shade entirely. But yeah, so you guys are doing a Hydra bone rape here with potentiality draw and a short sword with potentiality draw. It'll likely do very similar things like the short sword and the Hydra and the rapier.
Yeah, I imagine they're
but,
both left.
yeah.
So can you commission new gauntlets?
Celesta wants to commission new gauntlets.
Yeah, because
With-
he uses gauntlets.
With what materials?
Claws
Ooh,
and leather.
this would be a little bit more complicated ask. But you can certainly try. Yeah. As you're kind of having this conversation with this female gnome, her name is Gert, and you know,
Yes, Kurt.
as you're kind of like speaking with her, she kind of goes, "No, what? I'm not entirely sure what you're looking for. You're gonna have to be a lot more specific. Now, I can make you a set of gauntlets that can scratch people up real good. But you're going to have to be a bit more precise in describing exactly what it is that you require."
All right. Okay, Celesta's an artificer. He's gonna take out his drawing materials. He's gonna work it out with her. He's gonna like.
You're a fellow tinkerer. Oh, it's perfect.
I am. You see, I'm not just I'm an armorer. I can control my armor just like an extension of my body.
That's beautiful, son. That's beautiful.
I need this gauntlets to connect with my ability. So maybe we would design it like this to help conduct the thunder damage. Maybe that'll work. And blah blah blah. You know, we'll just
Okay.
talk shop.
Okay. Give me a Tinker's Tools check with advantage because she's giving you the help action. Good thing she gave you advantage. Okay. You will get something alongside the others next week as well. We'll see.
Yeah.
But we'll close this scene off and we'll say that Celesto, you get found out on the streets when you're doing your peanut butter sales. Well, not sales, giving away by Eclipse. Eclipse, you see Celesto just sitting at like a small wooden booth. No idea where he got it. He's just giving away peanut butter. There's a really long line that goes like around the block as well.
And I'm assuming Saros is still nearby.
Yep.
I'll probably
Darcy is-
be helping
Darcy is very busy.
Celesto because he is feeding people. It's helping people. So yeah.
Cool. I
Darcy's
will
just carving small
absolutely,
little wooden figurines for kids as well.
I will absolutely just approach Saros. I got a question for you.
Shoot.
What exactly is your god about?
Well, they if you've heard it, another name for him is the Savior, and he is well, he saved me. I'm sure he saved many others, and he wants me to save people for him.
Okay, great. Um, I bring this question up because he was rather extremely. We still remember what happened when we died, right, Jake? Like we remember the whole big
Oh,
get back everything.
absolutely.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Let's just say that he was extremely aggressive in pulling us back or pulling me back.
What? Wait, you Sunstripe? You
I'm assuming
we-
so.
We did
Oh.
hear. I did hear a voice. I'm presuming Eclipse did as well.
Yeah.
It was a rather gruff but powerful voice, and just sort of grabbed us and wrenched us back.
All I
Which,
can remember is he said that you still have need of us, so he's bringing us back.
admittedly, though, Eclipse, as someone who has died before and been brought back, it's kind of like that. Just sort of
Is it
getting.
that rough every time?
It was actually worse the first time. Because the thing bringing me back wanted me to be in pain.
Ah, well. I feel like that's a different scenario, but okay. I
was
just figured I'd
saying
let you know he was rather aggressive in the
worse.
whole
It could have been
wanting
worse.
us back.
Why didn't you tell me that you spoke with him before? What did
Because
you
we didn't really speak with him. He just said things and then pulled us back.
And to be fair, I was a little
Yeah, I had just died, so
yeah,
Okay.
a little preoccupied with, everything.
No,
And
that
now
makes sense. But
the reason I asked this question is because I personally had never heard of your god before I met you. But apparently, my brother has, and I will pull out the little burnt piece of paper and just kind of hand it over.
It matches the holy symbol that Saros has on hand.
have you told us about your
Where
brother
would
before? I
one?
forget.
No, he has
Sorry.
Okay.
never mentioned anything.
Okay.
Now, where would one learn about your specific god?
Well, everything I know came from Sunstripe himself. He saved me, and I've been carrying out his will since. So it's just what he's told me. You said this belongs to your brother?
Adopted brother, but yeah.
Can I speak with him?
No. Unfortunately for you, uh, while I was cleaning the house I was going to, long story short, let's just say that my adoptive brother had killed my dad and then ran away. So I've been looking for him, and this is the first time I found that.
I don't. There's no way that he can be a follower of Sunstripe if he's killing. He killed your father. I'm. I'm sorry.
Well, I am assuming he did. The marks on my father's body lead me to believe that an altercation had happened and he took his life. However, I haven't ever been able to figure it out because he ran away as soon as it happened. I haven't been able to talk to him since. Now, another less, well, hopefully less pressing matter that maybe you as a cleric I might be able to learn something from is when went to go clean my dead father's house, his ghost was there.
Would I know anything about this, Jake?
You could give me either a religion or a arcana check.
Okay. Religion or Arcana? They're the same. So let's do this.
Oh dear.
Sorry, I don't know anything. Not my specialty.
You're
Haven't dealt with ghosts.
pondering on it, and ghosts are dead people.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, I fucking knew that. I should have told you that one.
Is there is there a body left behind?
No, I buried him a long time ago, but well, not that long ago, but you know. Okay. I was just curious because he was there and he was constantly saying that he shouldn't be there. He was asking where I was, he was asking where my brother was, and he just kept repeating that he shouldn't be there.
Well, it's a bit grim, but if you would want to ask him some
No.
questions. Okay.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Okay, well, I have the ability to if you change your mind.
Ah, fuck. You know what? Fine.
That was not very much convincing. It's just like, no, I don't want to do it. But actually,
But I can.
actually.
It was the immediate thought of like I don't want to fucking unbury my dead dad, but I do have questions that he could probably answer about the day everything happened.
It's
But
that
Look,
fine.
SpongeBob,
That's the
that
thing. You can't
SpongeBob
just cast
clip
that
was like,
spell on a ghost and have it work. You need the body.
Yeah.
it
"Am I
might
about to
be
defile this body? Of course I am."
with permission from his next of kin, but you know, at least it might seem a little disturbing now, but he'll probably rest easier if we can figure out what happened to it.
That's why I kind of changed my mind because I figured I'm going on a wild goose chase looking for my brother wherever the fuck he might be in this world at all. The next best set of answers for what happened that day would be him. Obviously, I, as a trained fist fighter, have no way of talking to my dead father and asking him questions. So,
And
why would I?
you said his ghost was there. Was it not? I'm guessing it wasn't very helpful.
I told you what he said. He just kept repeating that he shouldn't be there. He was asking where I was. He was asking where my brother was. When I finally revealed myself to him, he was saying, "You're here," and then he kept saying, "Where is my brother?" And then that he shouldn't be here.
Yeah, no, that's not very helpful.
I got a notebook from him that I will peruse eventually later on when I've got time. But for now, if this is an option that we could do, I think I would like to know what happened that day. Because I'm
Whenever
still in the
you're
dark.
whenever you're ready, I would
Now,
think that this okay.
All right then. Well, this is certainly a cheery little Giles day.
As the night kind of continue, or as the evening kind of continues on, you could definitely feel that time continues pressing forward. The night sky begins to clear, and the two moons are now visible in the night sky. One of them in waxing gibbous. Sorry, actually no, it's waning. No, sorry. One of them is waxing crescent, while the other is waning crescent. So both of them are just essentially kind of like slits in the sky that you can see up above, but they're decent. It's beautiful, and the mooncakes that Darcy has made, delicious. Uh, but you go visit the grave. Where was he buried?
um,
There are
do
public
they have?
graveyards in Galores,
Okay.
but would you have buried him in a public graveyard?
No, probably not. I think in the state that he found him in the mental area he was in, he probably would have just found a nice tree where their house is and just buried him near that.
Yeah. You kind of walk back to your home. It takes a couple
I
hours,
will,
but
before we go in there, before we go by there, I will say, so do beware the dead guy in the house. He's normally not there, but he is now. Some thief that someone killed while I was gone.
yeah, you go check the house. There is no thief anymore. You could see that the front
Never
door
mind,
was
he's gone.
opened and like closed because you had left it unlocked, and
Yeah.
you know someone had come by and taken the body.
Okay, I didn't know if they would get there that soon or not.
It's way later in the day. It's been
Oh
hours.
yeah. Well, yeah,
Um,
but I cleaned it for an hour and then ran to find these guys.
Yeah.
So they came in between the time that I ran to get them and came back.
Yep. But
Body was there when I left.
Oh, it's one less corpse we have to deal with.
there's
I
a
mean,
cluster of
yeah.
trees and such nearby, and you have a small headstone to kind of commemorate it.
Well,
Darcy will pull a shovel out of his bag of holding.
yep. I suppose.
Just gonna say while they're digging, I'll say a quick prayer to my God for. I don't know. This feels a little wrong, even though I suggested it.
What
By the way,
what are you
because
praying?
because the shovel was in the bag of holding, it's also bright fucking pink.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
Oh, nice.
That
Barbie
that makes
shovel.
it easy to see when it gets in the snow.
Yep.
Yeah, Darcy will just pass that to whoever.
I'll do it.
Your dad, his bones.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, taking your time to go through it. Eventually, after maybe 20 minutes of digging with the work of all of you together in a slightly public space, um, you do manage to get the bones. Or, well, it's actually not even bones. Did you bury him in a coffin, or did you place him just in the ground?
I think it would have just been in the ground because he definitely wouldn't have thought to go and get a coffin at all.
Yeah. The ground eventually opens up and you kind of like move it apart, and the body, it looks the same as when you had left it. There's been no decay, no rot, no change to it
Yeah.
whatsoever.
I forgot I have mold earth, so maybe it would have been helping.
Oh, okay, yeah. With mold earth, absolutely easy. It doesn't even take 20 minutes. It's like less than 5 minutes of work. Just kind of like a bunch of it moves out of
I
the way,
want to
and it's like a
imagine Eclipse
clean.
have dug the hole already, and then Cyrus is just, oh wait.
Probably he was praying.
You okay, Kitty?
Well, you know,
But
let's
the
just put it this way. When
body
I
is still
buried
there.
him earlier this year, I wasn't exactly expected to dig him up the same year.
Yeah. You very much see this like dark black bruise around the neck where it would have been essentially like a harsh punch. And just give me a perception check now that you're unfortunately getting a better look at it.
Yeah, for sure.
And anybody else can also do the same.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm like, oh, well, it's uncomfortable.
That was
It's
awful.
nighttime, right?
Sorry?
Yes.
It's nighttime.
It is getting dark, yes.
It's been night for a while. We can see the moons.
Oh,
Would Autumn be able to make a check?
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
sure.
Oh, let's go. Come on,
Hey,
Autumn.
Sir Axis, let's go.
No, if it's dark, I have disadvantage. So give me a moment.
Oh.
Yep. No, let's not. Yep, there. That's about right.
Oh,
I was
right.
about to say I heard you say dark, and I was like,
It
oh,
is
well, that's
dark.
Right, you do
said
not
that.
have dark.
Um,
You do not have dark
He's
vision.
a
That's
dragonborn.
okay, because Celesto actually also succeeded.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
The DC was a 13.
So what
Autumn,
you're telling me right
uh,
now is my dragon and Celesto succeeded.
as you're kind of glancing at the body, Celesto, you realize, just like from a neutral point of view, given that you are not aware of anything except that Eclipse's brother killed their father, this looks like there was something else on top of the arts that Eclipse is able to do. Like, you know, he can set his fist to be various different kind of elements, but this black and blue bruise in this almost perfectly preserved body looks different.
Oh.
There is too much force behind it, but in addition, it almost feels like there's markings around the edges of it that are reminiscent, that kind of reminds you of the smites that Syraxis is able to do.
Oh. Yeah, a cleric of Sunstripe might be a little bit different from a paladin of Sunstripe.
Yeah, I mean, I'll relate that to everyone. I also spend time to do detect magic.
You do also hear Autumn say that to you at the same time as he's relaying
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I will join in the detect magic.
Okay, yeah, go for it. You cast out your detect magic and kind of just in the immediate area, the body, nothing on it. There's no difference to the body and the grounds that surround it.
Okay, it's like I don't see the magical, like it's like the effect left over on it, but there's nothing active.
Yeah.
on the body.
It's essentially like Syraxis smites a creature, and there's just like a big ass mark on them. And it's similar to that. It's essentially like residue left from a smite.
I don't exactly know how much magical residue would be left over. He's been buried for the better part of a year.
Yeah, like aside from the mark on his neck, which like you see probably caved his throat in, you don't really see anything like magical. Like there's obviously the markings of the physical damage, but you don't see any magical markings or anything like that.
All right. How many questions do we have?
I believe it's 5. Can I ask what your father's name is before we start?
full name or just the first?
Doesn't matter. I just want to pay my respects.
Like I said, he was a big jokester because of the last name and my name. His name is uh his name is Roderick Dawnbringer. Already told you, my last name would have been Dawnbringer, Eclipse Dawnbringer. Ha ha ha, funny. But
Oh,
yeah,
that sounds kind of badass. Anyways,
I disagree entirely.
okay. I'll just put this into the chat for now. And before they start, Saras will just say, sorry, wait, what was his name again?
Roderick Dawnbringer.
Roderick Dawnbringer. Yeah, he'll just kind of say, like, Roderick Dawnbringer, I apologize for disturbing your rest, but I'm here with your son and we have some questions for you.
You
And I
see
will
as
cast.
the body just begins to kind of twist, turn, the head rises ever so slightly, like it twists, and then you see the mouth go slightly agape as the eyes don't necessarily like open, but you can feel them shift underneath the eyelids to look towards you. And you hear
And I'll look at. Is he done? I'll look to Eclipse for the question.
Yeah. Okay.
as you're thinking, you hear sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. What happened the day you died? What was the altercation that occurred?
I'll relay it.
They're actually it'd be harder than he should have been able to. It wasn't a mistake. He kept hitting. I couldn't stop him.
Okay. In the conversation you had before he lashed out, did he mention a sunstripe or something like that at all?
Give me 1 minute to find something.
We're about to find out if I got to be mad at your god or not.
It's about
He's a very benevolent god who is
I
spared
don't.
nobody.
This answer right now will tell me if I believe that or not.
the god might be benevolent, the followers not so much.
You hear no sunstrike. You wore a symbol like that. As he kind of points to Saros with like a broken, twisted arm. He called him the Gold Star.
The cold star or
The
the
gold
gold star?
star.
Okay.
Sorry, here, let me type it up for you. Gold star. No.
Hmm,
Huh, star.
Okay. Only want to do it live. What was he so angry about that caused him to lash out?
Yeah, it was always, yeah, he was so jealous, so angry. He got all, and he had nothing.
Okay. It's great to know. Trying to think of any other questions that could have been asked, if anyone's got any ideas for more knowledge we might be gaining from this, other than what's already been said. I'm all ears. 'Cause I've got what I needed to know.
He's on a substance. Stronger, stronger than he should have been. Both physically, magically.
Hmm.
You posed it similar enough to a question that he answered it.
What did he say? The first part?
He said that he was on a substance. He was stronger physically than he was supposed to be,
Mm.
both physically and
Oh,
magically.
so your adopted brother is a magic junkie.
Great.
That's fun.
Great.
We have one more
Did
question.
he mention anyone he might have met recently that has helped him more than others?
Old star.
Okay.
Okay.
As the body kind of like twists back into
I was hoping for
the formative
an actual
position.
person, but that's okay.
I wanted to know if
All right.
your father had seen anything when he died. But it's okay.
Like what? Well,
Like
I
my
think they can
dad.
only answer questions that they know about in life, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. He would not have been able to tell you what his version of the afterlife would have
Yeah.
been like.
Okay. Well, let's put him back to rest then.
Yeah.
Soros, have you ever heard the term gold star used in reference to Sunstripe?
Give me a religion check. Or a history check. I'll
Ooh.
let you decide.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's religion or history?
Religion or history.
Definitely religion. Can I guidance myself?
Yes, you can. The minimum DC to earn something is 15.
Oh.
As
It's
you
not gonna
That's
help
not
me.
ponder it as much as you possibly can, it doesn't ring a bell. However, you do hear in your ear. I've many times The gold star is what I've used before.
Cliff, what was your brother's name?
Lucius.
Ask the voice. Do you know a Lucius Dawnbringer?
Not every name is etched into memory.
How many more followers do you have?
The voice is silent.
He spoke to me. He said he goes by many names, and that Gold Star is one of them. Not one that I've heard, though.
Your god is mysterious and enigmatic.
I guess I don't even know that much about him.
Though, from the sounds of it, if your brother was a follower, or is a follower of Sunstripe, he probably wasn't thinking in his right head to begin with. If he was utilizing some sort of substance to enhance his magic and strength, those types of things typically don't play well with one's mind.
Yeah. But now I know that my adoptive brother killed our adoptive father because he was jealous of me.
Of anything in particular? Can you think of?
We were
Give-
fine.
Give me a history check.
Oh, hold that
We
thought.
were fine. History check.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Hold
Got
that
it.
thought.
Throws the trauma under the.
I thought we
We
were
were
fine.
You were fine.
Every memory I have of us, we were fine. We trained together, lived together. We were brothers. The only difference we had between the two of us was that I got fucking mauled by a wolf, met my wife, and learned how to train autumn.
Can I do an insight check?
Absolutely.
Whoa. Hey, I was also mauled by a wolf. Oh my god,
Yeah, I
twinsies.
know. I heard.
Twinsies.
Yeah, I'll do an
Zane?
insight check. I'll do an
Zane?
insight check as well.
You think that potentially Lucius was jealous of him getting mauled by wolves? Darcy, you in fact have realized that that is absolutely not it. If it was a case of jealousy, as it was described by this corpse,
Hey, this corpse has a name.
okay, my bad. But if it was a case of jealousy,
Right.
it likely would have been, well, one, it seems that the martial arts prowess and kind of like the training that Eclipse has done is very polished. He knows what he's doing.
Mhm.
There's a chance that Lucius wasn't as good, which
Mm.
Eclipse, you are aware that he was not as good. Eclipse is married with a beautiful wife. You don't know what Lucius's marital status was or is.
Well, he's a junkie that committed patricide, so I can't imagine it's going too well for him on that front.
Eclipse, you knew he had he had trouble with the ladies.
Meanwhile, you go out, get mauled by a wolf, and here you are, beautiful blushing
Could have
bride.
just gotten mauled by a wolf.
But he was right. He was jealous that he got
In a
mauled by
very
There
wolf.
roundabout
was
way, yes.
also another instance where Lucius was injured.
Hmm.
No one took care of him
Oof.
Is he a
Hmm.
cat boy?
until he came home. And your
Hmm.
father did.
Yeah.
But he was
So.
missing for almost 2 days.
Hmm.
Oof.
No one found him.
That means nobody went looking for him. Maybe from his perspective, anyway.
Kitty.
But yeah.
Eclipse, do you
so
have? Right.
Eclipse, I think the jealousy is right, and so you're incredibly strong. You're incredibly talented. You have.
Thank you.
Was your brother as strong or as talented as you are?
I mean, he was rough around the edges, but he understood the basics.
Yes, and you understood so much more than that. Yet you if I had to guess, you started around the same time.
Yeah, roughly.
He felt inadequate. Not to mention, there you are. You got mauled by a wolf, and suddenly you've met the love of your life. Which furthermore led to you increasing your own strength as well through raising Autumn and the benefits thereof.
So he was just jealous of everything.
Your fate was written in the stars to his perspective, and for him, he was just nothing in comparison.
That is utterly fucking pathetic.
There it is.
Eclipse, give me an insight check.
Sure. Sounds about right.
Unfortunately, with the way that Darcy is describing things, this does line up with Lucius's personality. He was petty, prone to jealousy. Not a very kind soul. But your father saw something in him. That he had the potential to be someone. Maybe he missed it.
If I had to guess from the end of it all, he could have just been truly upset that you left him behind like that. Your life pushed forward, you got better, you got stronger, you got everything that someone could wish for. He got nothing.
So if in a fit of anger and jealous rage, he took it out on the one man who gave us a chance in this world.
I'm not saying he's right for it. Who knows? What? Sure, your father said it wasn't an accident, but it's been over a year. Who knows what that's
It's
done to
been
his
less
mind?
than a year.
Who knows what it's done to his mind in the meantime? Fear, anger, all of it being mushed around in his own head and heart until who knows what he's doing.
Really hoping with everything for this past year that it was an accident. That, you know, They went to spar one day. He hit a little too hard. Got scared, ran away. But it wasn't.
Regardless, it doesn't sound like he was in his right mind, anyways. When
You
something is changing who you are your actions truly your own?
What are you trying to say, Sars?
back at your father's house, or maybe you have something of that depicts your brother in any way. Could we send him a cast sending? Speak with him. I could become familiar with him. I could try speaking with him as a
I
follower
could
of.
do that. We've got these necklaces, remember?
But those are limited use.
That reminds me, I need a roll for that.
Oh, in that long rest, you guys probably would have gotten all the treasures back.
Okay.
Never mind. Go and do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've
I'll
got.
hand it to whoever, because
I've got 3 charges.
oh,
I
okay.
could.
I don't
meant-
think it'll do any good.
But
What
if
am I
he's a
gonna tell
follower
him?
of, if he's a follower of Gold Star, I could try to connect with him.
In 25 words?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our means of communication are limited on that front.
I appreciate you trying to do that, but I doubt. I don't know. 25 words. It's just not exactly enough to get someone to be like, yeah, here's where I am. Come and find me, kind of thing.
All right. Well,
Though, if I talk to him, he might tell me if he's that angry at me. He killed our dad, who's not to say he won't try to kill me anyway.
it's a fair point.
Okay. I will use the necklace and cast sending on my
Theseus?
brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you send him?
I will send him I know you killed our dad because of me. So skip the middleman. Tell me where you are. Let's fight.
Hmm.
That's it. That's all I said to him. I don't use the last
The
line.
challenge.
You
Okay.
could be like,
Insert-
do, 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 do.
Yeah, that'll be good for this.
Insert the
Ah.
Giga Chad music.
You hear a reply back. You don't matter anymore.
Oh,
That's it.
Now you gotta go whoop his ass. Can't just take that.
how many words was that from Eclipse? Because that was just 4. God damn.
I'm gonna. I absolutely use the. I've got 3 charges. I absolutely use another one to send him back.
Sure.
I absolutely use another one to just send back. Big talk from a druggie who killed our dad.
You don't get a reply back.
Cool, that's fine.
Hmm. Oh boy. Part of me was playing around in my head. It might be kind of like Artemis's brother, and he just suddenly fucking teleport in, bitch slap you, and then teleport away.
All right. Now let's do the gold star long con catfishing. Let's catfish it. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's not weird. Man, I just got a sending from my estranged brother. Now I got another one from a guy who claims to worship Gold Star. That's weird.
My religion is not your prank.
No,
As-
that's what we need Dorvac for. That's what we need
Oh
Dorvac for.
god, not door.
Truth. Truth.
As you guys are there putting this dirt and the snow back over top the grave of Eclipse's father, I will end the session here.
okay.
We'll find out what happens next time.
I wanted to bring it up before when we first heard the surname, but at the same time, who the fucking adopts a kid names them Eclipse when their surname is Dawnbringer?
Told you he was a jokester. I've mentioned this.
He was a jokester. Yeah. Not many jokes
He
when you're
saw
dead.
he saw the opportunity. He said, "This is gonna be real funny one day."
Well, yeah.
And then I took my wife's last name, so it never was funny.
And now it's just
Eclipse
like
Jade,
Eclipse
nay
Jade. Oh,
Dawnbringer.
freaking boring.
Eclipse's dad just sitting in the afterlife with a big TV screen watching all our bullshit. Just critiquing over a beer and some popcorn.
He's just like, I would have been funnier in this situation.
I would have made a joke over.
Where's the quips,
Well,
Eclipse? Where's the quips?
I'm not that charisma based. Sorry.
But yeah, that is it for
Equip.